Okay, so in the software, when you look at the AC template or the acquisition campaign tool, this is what you're going to find, or something that looks a little bit like this. Yeah. So here's the acquisition campaign. So here's the account name. So you'd put the account name in here, and then you've got the person and the function. So we've got Ian from marketing, we've got John from the IT department, we've got Sally from back office and administration, we've got Shirley from a different department, research and development. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we've got a telephone number, email, and that's the only information that we've put in there, because we realized that this template is going to go head-to-head with your CRM system or your contact management system, and we don't want to do that. But what we do want to do is to put these phases in. Yeah? So what we would do here is we would highlight the phases. So in this case, this is an old one. We've got 20th to the 24th of July 2009, and then we've got phase 2, 6 months later, phase 3, 6 months later, phase 4, phase 5, etc. So the acquisition campaign template is simply a way of kind of documenting in a very brief way the calls that you make and not getting lost, basically. Yeah? And so imagine that you've got 10 different accounts. So 10 different accounts would make up one acquisition campaign. And then if you want to create a different acquisition campaign, you would have a different template with a different 10 different accounts. Yeah, it's the easy way of doing it. I'm sure there are more sophisticated ways of keeping the information, but we found that this one works pretty effectively for making sure you're keeping on top of the accounts. I think just one thing that I did forget to say is, how long would one acquisition campaign take? And the answer to that is we try and get it done within a 2-day or a 3-day time period, so that the sales reps are really focused on getting it done all at once. So if I just repeat that. Yeah, within this acquisition campaign process, we're looking at 2 to 3 days. So you need that room available for you for 2 to 3 days, and the sales reps need to free up their time and their calendars for 2 to 3 days. But having done that, then that's their acquisition campaign job done. Now they can go back to selling and not worry about cold calling until the next phase begins, which may be 4 or 5 or 6 months later. Yeah, that's one thing that I did forget to say. This process of acquisition campaign takes the pressure away from cold calling. Well, it doesn't take it away, but it focuses it into specific times throughout the year, and these times then get put into the agenda, and the whole organization knows that they're going to happen, and then they happen. Yeah, rather than what tends to happen, which is everybody has their own acquisition campaign responsibility, and so nothing really gets done in a kind of consolidated and structured manner. Super.